something. Come on. Ah! Swing and a miss.
There's a lot of fun.
Don't throw it wide.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
And then there were two. The cream of the crop. The best of the best. The top of the food chain. The glory, however, cannot be shared. Super Mega Baseball's ultimate prize is up for grabs as the world's most skilled players face off. Only one of these high-flying avians can lift the league's 10th trophy. The Mallards grapple with the Birdies. Welcome to the XBL World Series.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into a production of the Cross-Platform Baseball League here on your Saturday night. It's the 10th XBL World Series, Games 3 and 4. My name is Weaver for Prez. Tonight, I'll be your play-by-play commentator, and I'm joined in the booth once again by my good friend BK, his dudeness. How you doing tonight, BK?
Doing real good, man. Good to be with you here, and really excited for this series to help you out.
Yeah, it should be a good set of games here. It was a great set of games last night. Beaky Bay, Flurrabell, he takes a 2-0 series advantage last night, wins game 1 on the back of his pitching. Only 6 runs combined between the two of them in a 4-2 decisive victory for Beaky Bay. And then in game number 2, both bats kind of came alive, 11-7 in favor of Beaky Bay. They had to play through a disconnect, which no one likes that, but they did a great job getting through that. They got through the night, and now we stand here. It's a 2-0 series advantage for Flurrabell. And based on what you saw last night, based on how maybe the rotations are shaking up here at the end of the full rotation, right? Because in Super Mega, you get 4 starters, unlike in real life, typically. What do you think we're going to see here tonight, BK?
I mean, Flurrabell's definitely got the momentum going his way, but I mean, it really can go either way. Both of these guys are top-notch, top world players. It was a pretty close game in game 1, pretty much throughout the entire game, 1-1. Started to get more of a lead towards the end of it. Anyone could have taken that one. Either of them could have taken them both. But game 2, the unfortunate disconnect was a shame to see. But
Right.
That was more high scoring, so we'll see how game 3 and 4 are going to go. We have no idea. It can really go either way. So Luke's really not out of this. He's got something to put forward here. So we'll see what he can do.
Yeah,
And Flurrabell looking for a sweep. You never know.
Yeah, he's here. Luke, that is, he's here for a reason. He, in 7 games, defeated the game's best hitter, Astronauts Coupon, back-to-back long ballo winner, all-time home run leader in only 3 seasons. Absolute crazy player. Luke defeated him. He's here in this series. He hasn't quite matched up to the level of Flurrabell yet, but anything can change. It's a long series. It just got started last night. It could end tonight if Flurra stays in control. And he wins both games. It's over tonight. Or Luke will send us to a final night, presumably tomorrow. Without further ado, folks, we'll let the players know they are good to go. And we'll have the first pitch of game 3 coming right up for you. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks, a quick load here. It's game 3 of the XBL World Series. It's from El Viejo Stadium, the home of the Beaky Bay Birdies here in Season 10. And after the players exchange pleasantries, they are all set. It'll be Tina Tailfeather to face the top of the order to kick us off here in a decisive, what could be a decisive swing game in this series.
Yeah, Flurrabell definitely going to be looking to take this game 3 here at home and try to go for that game 4 sweep. We'll see how it goes.
Tina Tailfeather starting with a couple of fastballs and finds herself ahead. That's going to activate Whiffer on Nymphiaceae. Swinging, getting it up the middle is Luke. He just pokes it through, does a great job. Anytime Nymphiaceae is on base, you got to watch out.
Yep, that's what you want out of your leadoff hitter. Now you got the big boys or the big girls coming up.
And the first one of those is Angie Affleck, who has had a bit of a dismal postseason. Again, Tailfeather ahead. That activates Whiffer. He's got Whiffer on his first 2 batters, but Luke still puts a charge on it. It's right to Sharpington to dinner to first. A double play. A base is clear for Platarinkos.
Yeah, good job by the birdies there. I would have thought that maybe he would have gone for a steal to take second, take the double play out of order, but unfortunate grounder there for Luke.
Another fastball here. Blows it past Platarinkos, so 3 counts in a row at 0-2. Looks like he'll go back to the heat. In a good spot, high and away. Struck him out. And he faces the minimum despite the leadoff hit from Nymphiaceae.
Yeah, the birdies pitching coming alive pretty early, getting out of that inning pretty quick, and we'll see if the bats can get something going here.
That'll bring up chicken dinner. First opportunity of the night for the birdies, and it's Candace Lauderberry. Chicken dinner trying to get this over Platarinkos. He ranges over, makes the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 12.
Now it's Broodmother. This is a pitcher with league minimum velocity, league minimum junk, it looks like. All accuracy. So the burden on Luke to deliver quality pitches. That one up and in. It's in the hole. Diving stop Platarinkos. Broodmother is a bit slow of a runner. What an excellent play.
Yeah, unbelievable dive there. Got up real quick from the knees just to throw him out. That's great.
So now Bagok. He puts it in the middle infield. This time it's an easier play for Daffy Danger. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So both players trade zeros to begin the game, begin the night. 4, 5, and 6 for the Mallards.
Yeah, kind of a disappointing stat line there for the pitcher too, but Luke with the 4-bar defense, you know, helping him out, backing him up there to get out of it quickly.
Smew Albellis, the cleanup hitter, hitting .452 since the beginning of the semifinals in a 9-game sample. Falling behind for the first time was Tailfeather, but she's battled back to even the count at 2-2. Going back to a similar spot, just low. So the count runs full. You can see Luke switching to that contact approach with 2 strikes. Hits it very hard over the head of Chicken Dinner and into the gap. The first extra base hit of the game belongs to Milwaukee. It's a double.
Yeah, definitely what you want if you're a Mallards fan there. You definitely want to come out early here and show you got something in the tank left. Down 2-0 in the series, so you got to get it going now.
Yeah, down 2-0. Not if you're a Luke Archer fan, not the end of the world, but down 3-0 would be pretty dire. So a very pivotal game here, and Gwendolyn Gadwall is behind. 1-2, goes after it and puts it in that hole. Will he send the runner around? He will. Bagok won't even offer the throw, and Milwaukee takes the first lead of the game.
Kind of surprised there was no throw to home there. I think he still would have been safe either way, but Birdie's conceding the run. 1-0 for the Mallards.
I'm not mistaken, that was Bagok in right field. I didn't get the chance to closely watch last night's games, but it would appear there's been a defensive shakeup. Curious to see who's behind the plate if Bagok is in right. Chance Lauderberry takes one on the black. Excellent pitch from Flurrabell there. We're out number 1. That'll bring up Camille Peckin, who's hitting 300. Just gets under this one. It's going to be deep in the right center field alley. No problem for Pear Tree. Luke will bluff a tag up to second and smartly retreat.
Yeah, patience is definitely key here with some pretty good hitters at the bottom of this lineup. You really want to take some pitches, but maybe I speak too soon. Puts a single in the center.
Yeah, saw his curveball he liked, did a good job putting it up the middle. So 2 on, 2 out. There's already 1 in here in this inning. That turns it over to the pitcher. First pitch misses just a hair outside. Candace Lauderberry trying to flip one, but she flips it foul. Both of these hitters sport exceptional batter's eyes, as you can see on a pitch like that. Another dynamite take from Lauderberry, who's putting up a good at-bat here. Fleur delivers a strike. It's past the bat of the pitcher. Now the runners should get a start, and they do. Lauderberry hits it into center field, and it's threatening to get in the gap. Peartree dives, can't make the play. 1 is in, 2 will be in. Candace Lauderberry runs for days. She is going into third with a triple.
Can't believe it, man. Absolute. The pitcher helping herself out there and doing what the previous batters ahead of her couldn't do with the patience, and knocks one right in the gap. Good for 2 runs.
Yeah, works a great at bat there, and then caps it off with a 2 RBI triple. So now Lillian Nymphiaceae to the right side. She may be safe here. She is, and it's 4-0. That's what the speed at the top of the order can do. So we've seen Luke do just about everything here in the first couple innings besides some power. Angie Affleck going to reach here. She's got speed and 2 back-to-back infield hits.
Yeah, Luke's sporting that great eye, like you said. Both of them have maybe the best in the game. It's really hard to say who has the best, but just what a job by Luke so far.
And he's ahead 2-0 on tail feather with Platarinkos. Has knocked in 16 runs since the beginning of the semifinals. 3-1, he's late. Runners should go again here. They do. He does make contact, but this time it's very softly over to Broodmother, and that ends the inning, but an excellent inning for the Milwaukee Mallards. They take a 4-0 lead here early. Still a ton of work to be done.
Yeah, just like I said earlier, exactly what the Mallards want there. Down 2-0, you got a strong 4-0 lead. Just keep pitching through it and see what else you can do. Maybe add on later.
So some insurance for Candace Lauderberry, half of it coming from herself on the 2 RBI triple. Birdie Chirpington rips it, but into the backhand of danger. 1 out.
Luke's definitely able to place his pitches where he wants to here with the high accuracy. Kind of average velo and junk, but can be fooling sometimes. Very deceptive.
Yeah, didn't hit the best spot in my opinion there with that last curve, but just getting under it was Flurrabell. So it's out number 2 very quickly. Now Lauderberry locked in. 5 up, 5 down. It's going to be 6 up, 6 down. A 1-2-3 shutdown inning for Luke Archer. He goes back to work.
Making the Lauderberry family proud here.
And one of those Lauderberries will bat third in this inning. That's Chance, of course. But first, it's Albellis. 96 miles per hour past the bat of Luke Archer's hitter there. Chicken Dinner going to have no problem with this one. So a big first out for Flurrabell. Is looking for a bit of a rebound here. First pitch to Gwendolyn Gadwall is in there. Ripped by Luke into the glove of Chicken Dinner. Quickly 2 down. And here's the aforementioned Chance Lauderberry. 0 for 1. Rips this one. Left center field off the glove of Birdie Chirpington. Does save it, in my opinion, for getting into Triple's alley there, but it will be a single.
Yeah, I would have liked to come out with the out there, but, you know, Flurrabell, he's hitting his spots with all of his pitches. So, I mean, Luke's really just doing a better job of taking and hitting what he can.
Takes that one to even the count. 1-1. Rips this one. Bird brain. He does not make the mistake that Chirpington made. He makes that leaping catch. A nice leaping catch. Saves that one from heading down into the left field corner, perhaps. Perhaps saves a run. That ends the inning.
Yeah, definitely need that if you're the birdies there. Took a few more pitches to get out of it, but third baseman does what the shortstop can't, and now you're looking for anything just to chip away at that 4-0 lead.
Luke's third baseman is Al Bellis. She makes that play. That's 7 up, 7 down for Candace Lauderberry. The catcher, Cassowary, swings first pitch over to Danger. 8 up, 8 down. Taking all the way was Tina Tailfeather. She's tense. She gets the at-bat here. Fleur wanting to extend his starter just a little longer before dipping into what is an excellent bullpen. Trying to loft this one into right field, but unable to is Tailfeather. And Luke is perfect through the first time through the order.
Yeah, not a very easy task at all, especially against the birdies here.
The birdies who scored 4 times in game 1, but 11 times in game number 2 on the road. So far here in game 3, it is all Mallards. Daffy Danger, second baseman, hitting .390 out of the 8 spot. 1-2 is a chase pitch, but atypical of Luke to go chasing on that. He didn't. Instead, he turns that at-bat into a 5-pitch at-bat that results in a leadoff single.
Yeah, you really can't hate the placement of the pitches here that Flurrabell's putting on, but Luke, once again, just hammering the ball.
And with the triple earlier in the game from Candace Lauderberry here, there's probably no sacrifice bunt coming here from Luke. Perhaps with 2 strikes. Doesn't show bunt, so I don't think it's coming. 2-2, trying to flip it into center field. Candace Lauderberry is 2 for 2.
Maybe start thinking about pitching Luke inside here. Flurrabell electing to throw a lot of pitches on the outside part of the zone. Maybe switch something up here.
And starts an Nymphieaceae with a strike. Now grounding to the left side of the infield, but past the glove of Chirpington. Everyone's going to hold. Bases are loaded with nobody out. That's 3 hits for Nymphieaceae.
And now with a hitter with the outside pitch trait, you really got to start going inside now.
He does go inside with the first pitch. Going to try and duplicate it with this curveball, but flip to the right side of the outfield. Bagak, he comes in and makes the catch. Luke bluffs home. Everyone stays.
Now batting the shortstop, number 8.
Tailfeather tense here in this situation. 66 pitches thus far. A far cry from her counterpart, Candace Lauderberry. But ahead 1-2 on Platarinkos. Nowhere to put him here. Bases loaded. Rips that one into the glove of Chirpington, and Flurrabell gets out of a jam. That could be a huge momentum swing.
Yeah, exactly what you needed there. Thought that one might have dropped, but just low enough for the shortstop to grab it there and just toss it to second base for a double play.
Yeah, the arc of that liner certainly fooling Luke there. He was way off the bag. And that gives Flurrabell a much-needed double play. Anytime get those bases loaded for your 2-3-4 hitters, or in that case, 2-3 hitters. You love that. Gets nothing out of it, though. And it was chicken dinner on that last pitch that ripped one into the glove of the left fielder. 1 out.
Still pretty early in this game, too. So, I mean, he's still got time to put some runs up.
Yeah, and he's going to bid for it here. It's deep to left center field, but that's the toughest part of the park. And it's down off the wall. It'll be a double for Roos Broodmother, his first base runner of the game.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time with this guy. So, unfortunately, he hit it to the deepest part of the zone, or the park, but any runners are going to help you at this point.
The next pitch thrown from Lauderberry is a ground out from Bagak, and so it has to be Chirpington to convert the runner.
Yeah, definitely need a hit here.
Could be more than that. It's deep. Has he cut the lead in half? He has. Chirpington goes yard. Finally getting to Lauderberry there. It looked like a fastball. Chirpington swinging first pitch, did not miss it. It's a 4-2 ball game. How big is that bases loaded situation for Luke and not scoring looming now?
Yeah, absolutely. That previous pitch too with the double, hitting it to the hardest part of the zone, and then getting a little bit of a break there to hit it to the shorter part of the field to get 2 runs.
The inning will end there on the liner to first, but not before Beaky Bay puts themselves on the board with the double followed by the bomb. It is 4-2.
The third baseman, number 46.
Middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6 up for Luke. Albellis, if I'm not mistaken, began the 4-run second inning. And we'll have to keep our eye on Tailfeather. Looks like Flora is as well. She's scheduled to bat 4th when the birdies return to the plate. It's like he wants to leave her in for now. Still reeling a bit since that second inning blow up. Still tense. 1-2 is outside. A check swing from Luke. 2-2 is also outside. There's that great eye. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. Spoils a good pitch. So we go back to the curveball. And with Luke contact swinging, he puts a great swing on it, but foul. Another 3-2 is a changeup. Hit hard. Right center field. Pear Tree has to run a little bit. Makes a nice play ranging over.
Now batting.
Yeah, it could have been scary there. Losing a little bit of accuracy, Tailfeather is here, so I don't think he's going to wait too long to yank her.
Looks like he's thinking about Clucker, and he does. He goes to Mother Clucker. Walk prone reliever here. 3 ERA. Whip under 1, however, since the beginning of the semifinals. This curveball hung a little bit. Luke stings it, but foul. Doesn't pull that one foul, but that one is also to Pear Tree. Doesn't have to run quite as much for that one.
Right fielder, Chance Lauderberg.
So 2 down for Lauderberry. Flora so far able to somewhat cool off the bats of the Mallards since that 4-run second. This is another 2-strike pitch. It is perfectly placed on the corner. Lauderberry checks his swing. Nothing you can do on that.
Yeah, I think the dot beat the dot on that one. Not much you can do there.
Yeah, pure filth out of the hand of Clucker. It's a 4-2 ball game. Mallards have 11 hits. Birdies have just the 2, but they were both for extra bases. Peckin gonna rob us a leadoff single there.
The center fielder, number
Yeah, I won't be surprised if the birdies get something going here pretty soon.
Trying to get something here is Pear Tree, but he's out. A diving play from the middle infielder.
the catcher,
Might have been Bird Brain.
60.
But here's Cassowary. He gets the start behind the plate in place of Bagok, who's in right field. And is quickly behind 0-2. Waterbury looking for a 1-2-3 inning after surrendering a couple in the previous frame. Laura does not chase out of the zone much either. Rips this one into the glove of Peckin, and it is a 1-2-3 inning for Candace Lauderberry.
Yeah, another surprising quiet inning. Still, I mean, it's such a crazy difference in the hits, but you know, runs are the only thing that matters. Just
77.
when are more going to come? You got to ask yourself.
Who will bend next? Or will this be final score repeat of game number 1, which was also 4-2? Falling behind on Peckin is Clucker. Strike's going to be delivered here. Peckin fouls it off. 2-1 way late is Luke. This fastball going to run wild. It's right down the middle. Peckin gets on top of it, and Chirpington makes the play.
Yeah, that one definitely slipped out of the hand there. Escaped some danger, that one, but still hit pretty hard, but makes an out on it.
So now Daffy Danger sees this curveball, and it's lightly hit out to left. So nobody aboard here with 2 outs for Lauderberry, who's 2 for 2.
Number 50.
Has only surrendered 2 hits in the game. Luke going to think about it, but he is going to remain. Or she is going to remain. She is 3 for 3. I don't believe it.
Yeah, definitely the running MVP of this game so far. Playing every side of the ball here just to give the Mallards one kind of win in this series.
Candace Otani out there. Now it's Nymphy Icy Eye looking for another infield hit, but the 99 throw is in time. Get all that speed out. That ends the inning. Luke does get the one extra hit, but that's 4 zeros in a row put up from Birdie's pitching.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 0.
Other Clucker effective in her outing, but it's a short outing. It's 15 pitches. Will she be lifted? Thinking
Probably
about
the right call, I'd say. A little late in this game. You still got some good arms in that pen. You need anything to get going now.
does have Finger Lickin' and Penguin remaining. Fleur very thoughtful in his decision making here. He goes with Stuffed Turkey, a lefty on lefty matchup in the pinch hit spot here. Stuffed Turkey batting 700 since the beginning of the semifinals.
Yeah, don't mess with this guy.
Quickly ahead 0-2. That one just missing. Waterbury delivers. Lightly hit. Over to Platarinkos. No problem for him. One down. You look at the attributes of Candace Lauderberry, you just have to wonder how much longer is this going to go on? How much longer can she sustain this? We'll find out maybe soon as we're into the better part of the lineup here. Chicken Dinner is going to fly out.
Yeah, and have you noticed the pitch count? That was the 48th pitch of the game, and we're in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs.
Very efficient. Pitching well, and of course having 3 hits, going to do absolute wonders for the mojo of the player. I'm curious how much how close she is to on fire mojo. This is going to be another 1-2-3 inning, assuming the third baseman catches it. She does. We're into the 7th. Game moving right along.
Ball will be handed over to Finger looking good here. See if we can get some stops and just bring that lineup back up. You know they're hurting to get some runs across.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Angie Affleck, 1 for 3, one of the few Mallards in this lineup that has not produced very well in the playoffs, but she's going to produce here. It's into Triple's alley, and she can run. Pear Tree tracking it down, just now getting to it. Affleck going for 3. The throw is errant. It's offline, and she's in there. A lead-off triple.
Ooh. Yeah, risky run there, but I guess he had the right call. Just unfortunate the birdies couldn't throw it in time.
And it takes 1 pitch for Platarinkos to get one of those runs back, the lead back to 3.
Yeah, and that's definitely a heartbreaker for the way this game's going. Every run is so crucial.
So 2 pitches thrown for Finger Licking good, now 3. Tense mojo for him, and 1 run already in. Chirpington makes a great stop on that one. Fires to first, has the time, and that's a big out number 1.
Yeah, definitely. You just need an out there. Didn't have time to get the second out there at the base, so good job. Just get anything.
Firing to first is Chirpington. Luke does a good job base running. He moves up 90 feet. And it's up to Lauderberry to get that lead back to 4 as it once was.
Yeah, Birdie's had a tag play there, but nice little juke from the runner on second.
Past Chirpington, and the lead does go back to 4 as Lauderberry delivers. That's just one of those in-between balls where it can be hard to tell whether a dive is necessary or not.
Yeah, and when he hits the ball that hard, it's even harder to make a choice.
Lauderberry can run too, so if Chirpington does leave her feet, I would think it's a run either way. Not running is Lauderberry, has the stealer trait. The arm behind the plate, not as good as Bagok. This one ripped by Peckin, but it will be caught by Woodsy Owl, and that ends the inning, but Milwaukee adds a couple.
Yeah, Mallard's making a statement here. They're coming out swinging quick, and all throughout this game, just pushing whatever they can through and still holding the birdies down.
Lauderberry, like you said earlier, the star of this game so far, into the 7th. Weak contact out of Bagok, Platarinkos. Easy play for him. So Chirpington now, the sole source of runs for the birdies here in game number 3. At the 2-run homer. Following the double from Chicken Dinner, or I'm sorry, Broodmother. Chirpington has good speed, so I'm not sure Platarinkos can make this play. He cannot. She reaches another hit for the birdies there, and the mojo is going to go up on Chirpington.
You think maybe a steal here?
There she goes. Luke gonna throw down with Gadwall. Not nearly in time. So moving the runner up, like you called, BK, is Flurrabell. Woodsy Owl now ahead 3-1. Rips it right into the glove of Danger, who does a little bit of a hop. Luke times that perfectly.
Yeah, good decision just to jump up and get it there. That's a scary one.
Strike one inside to Booby Birdbrain, third baseman. Rip to right field. Playing it very well was Lauderberry. Despite the single from Chirpington and the stolen base, nothing comes across. We're into the 8th.
Yeah, still hitting everything hard. Just can't believe that everything's just basically at a fielder.
Daffy Danger now. Luke 6 outs away from putting himself on the board in this World Series. It's currently 2-0 in favor of the Birdies. Danger hammers it on a line center field, and it's gone to the right of the batter's eye. That was a bullet.
Yeah, direct center, hard line drive. Just made it over that center field wall.
That's an extra insurance run for Milwaukee. It is now 7-2. Candice Lauderberry gets the vote of confidence here, and why not? She has thrown a gem so far and has been perfect at the plate.
Yeah, no reason to take her out here. She's still got something left in there.
Bidding for a 4th hit, but is not going to find it. It's into the glove of Chicken Dinner, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 16.
Nymphy ICI looking for her 4th hit as well.
And finds herself staring at a curveball that Luke easily places into left field. That's going to put Nymphy ACI back to locked in. That's her 4th hit of the game. 4 for 5.
Number 14.
Affleck has woken up a bit here tonight. She is 2 for 4. Has a triple.
Yeah, definitely one of the hitters you needed to get going in this lineup.
Plenty of speed on it first. Will we see Luke test the arm of the catcher? We will. It's an errant throw. It's in the dirt. I think he may have been safe anyway, but we'll never know as that one was mishandled. Now on the full count, it's a walk.
Yeah, you don't want to walk anyone here. So you do set up force plays for outs, but you're at the number 3 hitter with 2 on, down 5. So not exactly what you want there.
Yeah, this is a huge spot for both players. Could be the pivotal spot in the game. It's already a solid lead, but nothing undoable for Flurrabell. Or a solid deficit, I should say. Finger looking good, has been knocked around a little bit. Following the solid outing from Clucker. Platarinkos pops this one up. Should be no problem for Woodsy Owl. Makes the play.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now Smue Albellis sees a fastball here, hammers it, right field, short wall out there. It's gone, and it's 10 runs for Milwaukee.
Luke just doing his thing, man. He wants this series to be evened up. He's taking it. He's going for the win here, and he wants to go back home and even this series up quickly.
Rattled now, his finger looking good. Surrenders another hit here. With 2 down. The lead is now 8. The burden will be on Luke to make sure he can keep down the bats of the Birdies here for 6 more outs. And believe me, that is a tough task. It's Chance Lauderberry here with a runner aboard. 2 outs, finger looking good, just trying to survive a little longer. Looks like he will get out of it as Bagok makes a bit of an interesting play out there. 7, 8, and 9 coming up. 3 hits against Candice Lauderberry so far. Unbelievable.
I can't believe it. It's just, with these 2 hitters, their prowess, it's just unbelievable how one-sided this game has been, especially with the away team.
You can see Flurrabell predicting something low and away. He got it. He got under it. So it should be no problem for Danger, and it isn't. So now Cassowary. Also expecting something low and away. Gets it, and is late. Now high and away. Waterbury looking for something here in the 8th against Cassowary, hitless since the beginning of the semifinals. Not going to change here. There's 2 down.
Yeah, what do you do when you're guessing right on all the pitches, and they're so effective, still getting outs? It's tough to come from, or tough to get by on.
It can definitely be hard to make that prediction and still execute. Almost like a bit of a mind game there. That is going to end the 8th, so Luke 3 outs away from getting on the board in the series. Way ahead on the curveball was Camille Peckin. Penguin is into the game. I'm sorry, it's Talon Grip. 4-seam change curveball. Working very quickly here to Peckin. Good strike there. Wanted to go up and away, ends up going low and away, and it works perfectly. The mislocation there works in Flurrabell's favor. Gets the leadoff runner retired. It's going to get the first 2. Chirpington makes a nice easy throw. That places the second baseman there back to neutral mojo. Candace Lauderberry being left in. Luke's going to go for the complete game, and why not? Quickly ahead 1-2 is Talon Grip. Now 2-2. Chopping that one to Chirpington. She barehands it. Not a lot of speed running for Lauderberry, so that does end the inning. Ends her night at 3 for 5. Here we go. Bottom of the 9th here at El Viejo. Game 3 of the World Series.
Yeah, you know, Candace, and definitely smell that complete game, smell that win going back home here. This is a quality start if I've ever seen one.
Chicken Dinner rips it center field, and ACI slides and can't make the play. It is past her. That's the leadoff batter, Dinner. She will have an easy triple to start this inning. A critical mistake out there from ACI, who was usually solid.
Yeah, all the defense for the Mallards has been pretty sound tonight, except for that last play there.
Ripping it up the middle is Broodmother, and just like that, Beaky Bay gets their first run since the middle innings. It's 10-3. The question...
Yeah, it's a pretty big mountain to climb there, but we've seen it done a few times. Doesn't happen much, but just keep chipping.
And the question for Luke will be, how long of a leash does he give Lauderberry? How long does he try for this? This could be 2, though. No, it is off the glove. That's a 4% miss there. And remember earlier I mentioned that Danger lost the locked-in mojo. That's an unfortunate error there. That probably should have been 2. But now it's Chirpington, the most dangerous hitter in the lineup. Has Luke seen enough of Lauderberry? He has. Greta Rubber, who has not been too effective in these playoffs, but a totally different look than Lauderberry. Ripping it up the middle is Chirpington. It's 10-4. The line keeps on moving.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough call to make, to take your pitcher out there, but you're sensing danger, and it's such a different look going to the high velo pitcher here, but man, what are we seeing?
Line keeps on moving. Throw comes in. Now it's Bird Brain. So Greta Rubber, unable to get an out so far. She's tense. That'll bring in Hooter Hoot. Off the bench, she rips it. That is going to go foul. Flurrabell perhaps liking what he's seeing, more with some extra velocity. Yet to record an out. But this could be 2. Platarinkos over to Danger, on to first, and it is 2. A run comes in. It's 10-5.
And the mojo goes up there only with 1 out. You're still sitting pretty grand slam proof. The base is loaded there. This could end it.
Danger ranges over, makes the play, and the Milwaukee Mallards erupt for 10 runs and take game number 3. They're back in this series.
Yeah, exactly what you needed if you're the Mallards there. It was looking pretty dire, falling behind 2-0 in the series, and stealing the win away away from home is just monumental. And now you're going back home to try to even up the series. It's never over, man. Just especially with these 2 hitters,
right?
It's never over. It can go either way.
Yeah, Flurrabell placing second in long ballo voting this season. Luke placing 3rd. So certainly, two of the three best hitters, at least right now in the XBL and in season 10, duking it out here. The record's very different, of course, in the regular season, 30-4 for the Birdies, 23-11 from the Mallards, but really it seemed like a different Luke in these playoffs. But we'll see what kind of Luke we get at home, or at his home, which of course is Colonial Plaza. We'll have that game for you guys soon. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for hanging around, folks. It is game number 4, the XBL World Series. I'll update the score bug here. It is Milwaukee with 1 win on the board and Beaky Bay with 2. This is the last game we'll see tonight. I believe these two will be wrapping up tomorrow night.
Yeah, kind of impossible to say how this one's going to go after what we just saw, especially being down 2-0, so who knows? It's going to be a treat.
First pitch of the game is out of the hand of Linda Hand. It's rocked by Chicken Dinner. That's how this one begins. We are now on with Luke Archer's perspective, streaming via Discord rather than Twitch, which was not the case, as I understand it, last night. Stuffed Turkey rips that one. Left field, Affleck ranges over, makes a nice play.
Yeah, Mallard's throwing out a completely different look here with the pitcher for Flurrabell. I think that's really going to benefit him, considering I would say he would probably favors more of the velocity when he's hitting, so it's only going to benefit him, I think.
Yeah, the complete opposite end of the spectrum from Candace Lauderberry. Does have some big heat, though. That was 101 miles per hour that got past Bagok. Same with that one. Strike 3.
Yeah, and Linda's also going to have to be very, very careful about her placement with her pitches. Not very low on the accuracy there, but doing a pretty good job so far.
Oh, and she's down. Albellis can't make this play. And depending on how bad the injury is, Luke does have the option, assuming he remembers the rule. Does have the option. He cannot throw another pitch. He can bring in his lowest graded starter. And
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Linda Hand, did I jinx you? I will pay your hospital bill if I have to.
So Linda Hand down for the count. And that's going to give Candace Lauderberry, the Game 3 hero, the ball. So a wild turn of events here. We'll see how it plays into the game.
Yeah, I thought maybe we would have seen her stay in there. Some people definitely like to favor the low stats from getting hurt. So, those pitchers are troopers.
Looks like we're seeing some tabs in and out from Luke's feed. Looks like we're good to go. Candace Lauderberry now into the game. She is tense, however. Hootie Hooter Hoot to the backhand of Platarinkos. So Linda Hand lasts just a small handful of batters before getting scolded out there on the mound. That ends the day for her, leaves way to Lauderberry. That's how the first ends.
Yeah, I definitely spoke too soon on that one. It could really go either way now. Who knows?
Now Nymphiaceae swinging first pitch. This is the first opportunity of the game for the Mallards. Out number 1. Bit of a hang up there, but looks like we're back here. It's Chance Lauderberry. 4 home runs since the beginning of the semifinals. Goosey Gander gets the call here in a big game 4. Flura looking to put himself in a commanding 3-1 lead. Oh, that's a nasty fastball, low and away.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8.
Flurrabell looking for that big 3-1 advantage. Luke looking to tie it. Send us into tomorrow. A lot of drama. Gonna be drama either way. Platarinkos fishes a little bit on that one. Backhand of Fletch Ling, who's into this game. 3 outs. 1, 2, 3 quickly for Gander. 6, 7, and 8 to face Candace Lauderberry.
Yeah, Birdie's getting some hits of their own to start it off here, so you know they're going to be looking to add some more here. See how it goes down.
Fletch Ling, who's in the game at second base. Curious to see where Chicken Dinner would be. But is going to be removed. Perhaps playing according to the right hand of Linda Hand, but now that Linda Hand is not in the game, Woodsy Owl will come in. Probably left field. That's where Chicken Dinner is awaiting. They'll switch. Ripped. Daffy Danger dives. Strong throw, but has plenty of time, and there's one down.
Yeah, kind of a strange move to see this early on in the game, but, you know, manager showing some confidence in their players. Do whatever you can to get the best players out on the field.
Flurrabell going to get a 1-out knock here off of Lauderberry. So 1 out, 1 aboard, Partridge Pear Tree. Stares at that fastball. Only 89 miles per hour. 1-1 is a curveball. Flora did start to get to Candace Lauderberry in the beginning of that top of the 9th. There goes the runner. It's a hit and run. Platarinkos still has the time, and it's an inning-ending double play. He just hit it right where he shouldn't.
Yeah, a little bit too hard there, too. Too much speed on it. Even with the runner taking off there, still gets the double play done.
So a big double play from Luke. Still scoreless here in the bottom of the 2nd. Yes, so Woodsy Owl is in left. Chicken Dinner slides over to 2nd, her natural position. These two playing on 93 batting ego. Quickly 2 strikes, a couple of curveballs. So now Goosey Gander induces a pop-up. Left center field, foul territory, sliding, unable to make the play is the left fielder. Woodsy Owl fresh out there. That gives Luke maybe 1 extra pitch or 2. Hits it to the left side, no problem for Chirpington. So the mistake out there by Woodsy Owl makes no difference.
Yeah, good spot for that fastball there, too, on the outside with an 0-2 count.
Wendell Gadwall now. Has 1 homer in the last 9 games. Sorry, 10 games. 2-2 count on Gadwall. Luke going to switch to that contact swing like he usually does. He does a great job flipping it up the middle for a 1-out knock.
Yeah, too bad the pitcher couldn't flick it off the glove there. Just reaching out just to put some defense up and not get hit like the previous pitcher. So still gets through. Single to center.
So now Angie Affleck on the right side of the plate. Behind 0-2. That shrinks the reticle considerably for Luke. 20 pitches thus far from Gander. She's been good. Ripped. Left center field. If it's in the gap, it could score 1. Oh, Pear Tree cuts it off. That is going to save a run.
Yeah, great job there. Might have had a play at second. I think he got a third second there, but
Affleck does feature pretty good speed. But absolutely saves a run. Flurrabell may be pitching around Peckin here. Yeah, that's 3 straight, nowhere close. Gonna look to load the bases here for the 8 hole, which belongs to Smew Albellis, hitting only 447.
I guess favoring the matchup against the right-handed hitter. Pretty
Yeah.
interesting play to see here, only in the second.
Yeah, setting up a righty-righty matchup as well as a potential double play. Will he challenge the arm of Layden Egg? That's not much speed at third. He cannot. How big is that dive by the center fielder, Peartree?
But Candace, I don't know, man. She had it all last game.
Runners are going, and Luke is out. What in the world did I just see, BK?
He saw the confidence in Candace. He thought he was going to put it in play. He started his runners. Just, I don't know if that's what you want to do with 2 outs, but
yeah, I don't know, but
that's a risk.
Yeah, the birdies will absolutely take it. They get out of the jam. The game is still scoreless. Goosey Gander to the plate. Trying to flip this one to center. Nymphy Icy, I didn't get the best start on her route, but recovers pretty darn well there to make that play. That brings us to the top of the order, Chicken Dinner. No home runs since the semifinals began. But hitting 371, doing a great job at the top of the order. A couple very well-placed pitches from Lauderberry. Popped up. To the other Lauderberry, who's Chance. He makes that play, 2 down.
Stuffed turkey with the high average there. Oh, he'll get lifted. Roost coming in.
Roost Broodmother was on the bench. Has she hit this pinch hit homer? It's a deep part of the park, a tall wall. It is off that wall. Nymphy Icy, I almost made the grab. But going for 3 is Flurrabell, and he's out. He turns a double into an out there with some aggressive base running, and that ends the third.
Yeah, that's a magnificent play. I can't believe it. The center fielder didn't even grab it. Just barely just hit the wall above the jump, but still getting the throw on the slow runner. That's a great play.
Yeah, an absolute seed from the warning track all the way to third base. Ends that inning. Candace Lauderberry, following up her Game 3 performance, has a single. That puts her at neutral mojo, and that is massive.
This might be a situation you want to hit and run with the slow runner on first, nobody out.
He does get on base at an excellent rate with Nymphy ACI, but not going to do so here. Flies out here to the warning track. Woodsy Owl makes the play. Bluffing a tag up there was Luke. Chance Lauderberry bumped up to the 2 spot for this matchup. And this could be a double play. Chirpington, easy play for her, but it's dropped. And the inning will continue. That had double play written all over it.
Yeah, that's going to hurt you a little bit going into the rest of this game here, only in the third. That's unfortunate.
Beaky Bay Birdies did not commit 1 error in the 32-game regular season. Or was it 34? I may be mistaken. But in any case, no errors in the regular season. We just saw potentially a big one there. See how Flurrabell reacts and whether or not Luke can capitalize. Goosey Gander is not allowed an earned run in these playoffs, and that is a magnificent pitch to get out number 2.
Yeah, definitely fooled him there. Finally gave him the low pitch, even with the trait, but nothing you could do.
Ripping this one. Left field to the track. Diving, unable to make the play is Woodsy Owl. 2 are going to score on the double. A clutch hit there.
Yeah, definitely Woodsy really upset with himself. He couldn't make that one, just running the ball in. It's a shame, but Mallards are going to go up 2-0.
Could they go up 3-0? No, that is a huge diving stop by Chirpington to end the inning. But a successful inning for Milwaukee.
Yeah, and the hits thing, pretty even here so far. Not lopsided like last game.
So that drop at second base, looming large. That result that could have ended the inning. Instead, it's a 2-run inning. And it's up to Flurrabell's offense to respond. This is one of the top offenses. 3 seasons in a row, really.
Yeah, you can tell both of them want this one bad. This is a dogfight so far. Still early.
Flurrabell unable to pull the trigger on a couple of fastballs there. That last one placed very well low and away. Out number 1. The ever dangerous Chirpington, 5 homers, 9 RBIs, and a 5.14 average since the beginning of the semifinals. This is a star player. Missed all of season 9. Two and 1 ripped, and it's another hit for Chirpington.
Yeah, you know they were missing her during season 9, but she's back and she's ready to play. So a good start for her there.
So a 1-out knock for Chirpington. That's a lot of speed. The last time we saw her on first, she took off. She's going to take off again. This time Platarinkos has to touch the bag himself, and it's a double play. The hit and run not going in the Beaky Bay's favor there.
The double.
So that'll bring up Angie Affleck. Who's hitting in the 6th spot here with the righty starter on the mound. Popping this one up. Very weak foul here. Should be no problem for Bagak in foul territory. Velocity starting to come down a bit on Goosey Gander. Flurrabell does sport high quality bullpen. Ripping that changeup is Luke Archer. He's aboard.
Yeah, keep the momentum going. Luke's showing he's got everything tonight, and he ain't stopping.
So now 44 pitches for Gander. So far has done a better job than Tailfeather did in game number 3. See how long that holds true. Samuel Albellis. Stone cold take there. Runner goes, trying to flip it into right field, unable to do so. And these guys are trading double plays back and forth.
Yeah, they're just coming a dime a dozen. That's a great play there just to stop it from going fair and rolling all the way into foul territory, getting the runners in scoring position. So good thing for the birdies here to come up and try to score. Still behind. Need some runs.
Great pitch to start the at-bat to Woodsy Owl, who has been very quiet in these playoffs, hitting 118. Pretty well-placed fastballs. Fleur did a great job getting around on that, but it will be a ground out. So now laid an egg. Right fielder for this game today.
And now Candace back in business with the neutral mojo, right back where she wants to be from previous game.
Fastball low and away, crushed by Laden Egg. Another 1-out single. So now the burden for Flurrabell is to not continue the chain that these two are trading with the double play balls. That's what Luke's looking for. It's Pear Tree ahead 1-0. Waterbury gonna have to come in on this one off the bat of Pear Tree. Makes the play, 2 down.
Yeah, that's a good pitch there inside too, up and in. Can't really do much with that one, only loft it right into right field there for an out.
So thinking about the decision here for Gander is Flurrabell. Decent speed on first, but has the bad jumps trait. It'll be Booby Birdbrain. So the day is done for Gander. 4 decent innings. They're only surrendering the 2 runs. That is the number 4 starter for Beaky Bay. So Flurrabell wanting to dip into that bullpen. Birdbrain rips this one. Oh my lord! Okay. I thought there was 2 down or 1 down. There was 2 down, so it will end the inning. Maybe it was another double play. I couldn't believe it, but it's just a routine out there. That'll end the top of the 5th and give way to Mother Clucker.
Yeah, I've already lost count on the double plays this game. It's just you never know when one's gonna come.
Candace Slaughterberry gonna get the at bat here. You know she's staying in. Clucker has been the star in the pen for Beaky Bay. Definitely the best statistics. Quickly ahead 0-2, however, is Clucker. Spoiling a curve there is Luke. Delivering a fastball high and away there. Luke punches it to Dinner, but she's got it. 1 down.
Yeah, some pretty good swings there from your pitcher, but, you know, pitcher can't do everything.
Another pitch. Another out. That'll bring up Lauderberry. Swinging first pitch, but behind is Lauderberry. Good fastball high and away. Pretty similar color schemes. I don't know how I didn't really notice this until now. These uniforms awfully close to each other.
Absolutely.
Lauderberry going to line out here. So that is 3 quick outs to end the 5th. We're about halfway through this game. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Only 11 hits combined.
Yeah, Luke not exactly on the hit parade he's been on from the last game, but he's still leading this game. He's getting those important hits when they count, so he wants to even the series badly.
Peckin on a hop. 1 down. Throws it around the diamond. That'll bring up Broodmother in the 2 spot. She had that double, but was thrown out going for 3rd. Ball 1. Luke being methodical here with this high accuracy pitcher. Count in favor of Broodmother. Big 3-1 pitch, swinging through it. Goes back to that same spot. Full count, ripped out the middle. Platarinkos dives. It's a -19 throw. No error there. And there's 2 down.
Seems to be a following trend of all these hard hit balls just right at the fielders. What do you do if you're Flurrabell? What are you thinking? What kind of approach can you change, if anything? It looks like he's doing everything he can, but
yeah,
just not falling his way.
And not getting too many mistakes either. A lot of these pitches pretty close to the corners, if not right on them. Always makes it an extra degree tougher. But that's a 1-2-3 inning. Remember, Candace Lauderberry came in the first inning in relief of the injured Linda Hand. In accordance with that rule that was introduced before season 10. Ripped by Platarinkos, but right to Owl. Mother Clucker, that whip now 0.75. That's the production Flurrabell will need against this hot offense. Through 5 1/3, Flurrabell has done an excellent job taming the beast that was Game 3 Luke Archer, now here in Game 4. Under wraps a bit. Softly hit, left side, hooter hoot, no problem.
Yeah, this seems to be the best pitcher in the spot to get it done here. It's exactly what you need.
And I would think close to being locked in is Clucker. That would extend her outing, presumably. Gwendolyn Gadwall now in a 1-1 count. Sees this pitch. Trying to float it down the line, and does so. Past the diving glove of the first baseman. Not a lot of speed on Gadwall, so it'll be a single.
Yeah, getting it down there on the line. Just couldn't get the out. Like you said, might have been close to a locked-in position, but stamina and the pitch count getting a little bit up there, so might be too late to be a little effective if she does reach that.
Angie Affleck, another hit here. She has 4 for her last 7. Gadwall advances 90 feet. So back-to-back 2-out knocks, brings up Peckin, who has reached base both times. Clucker needing a big out here, but it's to the right side past Chicken Dinner. Everyone going to move up 90 feet. That's 3 straight hits. And that brings up Albellis. Pitcher on deck.
Yeah, this is easily the biggest moment in this game right here.
Ooh,
something big is going to happen.
The day done for Clucker. It'll be Penguin in a big spot. Runners at first and third are slow. The runner on second is fast. Albellis right side, Chicken Dinner, and Flurrabell is out of a jam. That is huge.
Penguin getting the job done when your name is called. That's monumental what you need there.
Sharpington 2 for 2. Gonna lead off this 7th. We're in the final third of game number 4. It's been a bit of a pitcher's duel. Ripped by Chirpington. Deep center. Nymphy ACI has to race. She's got it on the track.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 29.
Giving it a ride there was the birdie star shortstop. Unable to get it past the speedy Nymphy ACI. So now Hooter Hoot. After a short pause here.
Bus here today. Don't forget to take your bus station bento box with you on your way out.
The accuracy just now starting to come down from what is standard for Lauderberry. She's thrown 51 pitches here in what is actually a relief outing. Trying to bridge the gap to presumably Muck Duck or Rubber in the Milwaukee Pen.
Yeah, no issue for her at all so far. Just unbelievable what she's been able to do, and she's still going strong.
The 0-2 is going to be a fastball that induces a swing and a soft liner to Lauderberry for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 14.
Woodsy Owl looking to wake up a bit. Some of these pitches, though, very tough to handle for just about anybody. Two quick fastballs to go ahead 0-2. Looking for a third. No chase. The 1-2 gets a swing. Soft grounder. Peckin takes it herself. Candace Lauderberry gets the Mallards through the seventh. Stretch time here at Colonial.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And you know what Candace is thinking right here? This would be a great time to get that number 9 hitter, your pitcher, on base for the top of your order coming up.
Nymphy ACI and Lauderberry on deck. This Lauderberry is going to hit that one foul. Penguin looking to keep working on this outing after getting a big out in the sixth. Swinging way ahead of that one was Luke. So Lauderberry down on strikes.
Center fielder,
Good pitch sequence there. Looked like a changeup. The base is clear. One down. The lineup turns over. Nymphy ACI. Whiff for trait. Activated. Check swing. Putting together a long at bat here is Nymphy ACI after the foul ball. 11 pitches so far for Penguin. That one right down the pipe and off the glove of Hooter Hoot, who's unable to make the play. And the on-base machine is on again.
Yeah, that's the first hit of the game for her. Just definitely got the right way going for her there. Just putting together a great at bat, falling off pitches, and luck be with you. You're on first base.
So now Lauderberry, Chance Lauderberry behind 0-2, fouls that one off. Ton of speed over there at first. Has not run yet. Doesn't run here. Contact swing. Unable to catch up. Big 100-mile-per-hour fastball there.
the shortstop, number 8.
Luke looking at his pause screen for all of half a second there. Decided not to do anything. That forkball is fouled off. Platarinko's here with 2 down. Runner aboard. Lots of speed. Hard hit, diving, unable to make the plays. Chicken dinner. Nymphy ACI going to go first to third, alert base running. All that speed works out. They're at the corners with 2 down.
Yeah, that hurts, especially with 2 outs. Just defense looking a little bit shaky. You just need something. Just get an out here.
And the velocity starting to come down just a hair on Penguin. Finger licking good would be the next one out of the pen, probably. Ripped, left side, chicken dinner, dives, makes a nice stop. Does she have time to make the throw? She does not, and it's 3-0 Mallards.
Yeah, now that really comes into play. That hurts big time. Adding any extra runs like that is really going to kill you towards the end of this game.
This one ripped left center field gap. It's going to get all the way to the wall. 1 will score, 2 will score, and it's 5-0 Milwaukee. Luke going to try and go for third with Peckin. He is out. Little maybe the shenanigans getting out of hand there for Luke, but he does score 3 in the inning, and he's in command.
Yeah, I mean, just what I said, man. Just building on those extra outs that was given to him. Just unfortunate for the birdies that they couldn't get out of it, and Luke adds to the lead. It's going to be tough for him to come back now.
Candice Lauderberry now locked in. Remember, she came in relief, which meant she came in tense. She has battled all the way back. A dream night for her so far. It's prestigious family, the Lauderberries. This one, hard hit, but Nymphy ACI, no problem for her. One down.
Now batting the center fielder, number 51.
So now, Partridge Pear Tree, 273 in these playoffs. Hard hit, right field. Back is Lauderberry, and the birdies are on the board. Flurrabell gets to Candice Lauderberry finally here in Game 4.
Yeah, definitely need that to get you going there towards the end of this game. We saw it late last game. They were putting the hurt on the Mallards there for a while. The Mallards escaped, but you know, anything, just a chip away.
Cassowary hits that one into the backhand of Danger. That was a pinch hit for Penguin, so only 2 relievers remaining to navigate the finale of this game for Beaky Bay. Chicken Dinner swings through that one. Grounded softly, Platarinkos. That ends the frame. Beaky Bay does get one of those runs back, and that's huge. You don't want to leave it all to the 9th if you can help it. It's going to be a 4-run deficit at least. Luke going back to work. He's trying to poke that one fair. It's foul. It's Finger Looking Good, who's been knocked around so far. K-Man. It's a fastball. Luke early on it. That may have been over 100 miles per hour. Pretty sure. 1-2. That one was off speed and a rare chase from Luke. That's a beautiful pitch.
Absolutely. That looked like it was coming right down the pipe, and then all of a sudden just breaking inside right in on you. And
yeah, that is the famous Finger Looking Good screwball. The one screwball in the bullpen for Beaky Bay. I believe that was Albellis. No, this is Albellis. Previous hitter reaching base there. On a rip, a single.
Yeah, he's feeling it. He's not wasting any time at the plate. He's being aggressive.
He's aggressive on that one that was right down the middle. It's bidding for the wall, and it is off the wall. Pear Tree dives and collects it on the rebound. Luke held up the runner. Is he still going to make it into third? He is. Some big insurance runs looming.
Yeah, maybe you have to think about placing your defense in a different alignment here with runners on second and third. You can't give up any more, not this late.
The infield is in. Luke showing bunt. He goes for it. It's foul. Candice Lauderberry getting this at bat. He's going to go for it again, potentially. No. Checks his swing. That fastball with some zip. And swinging another chase out of Luke. A bit antsy here in this 8th. So good pitching.
Yeah, Finger Looking Good. The right man to get it done, and just any kind of out will do here.
This is a hit and run, but it's over to Hooter Hoot, who was running that way. Probably would have been able to backhand it anyway. So Luke had him second and third, one out. Chose not to use the pinch hitter, and he's going to have to settle for a 4-run lead in the 9th. He did not pinch hit once again for Candice Lauderberry, so it's her responsibility. She gets the first out here.
Well, even if you're down this late in the game, these are the hitters you want up at the plate to try to get something done.
Swinging first pitch is Bagok. 2 down. Luke, an out away from evening the series. Swinging there is Sharpington. It's through the left side, and the birdies stay alive. Runner goes. Platarinkos is displaced. He can't make the play. 2 are aboard. This is happening fast.
I feel like I keep repeating myself on most of these plays that keep occurring in these games. Just the late inning magic. Oh.
No magic here as Lauderberry fields it herself, makes the play, and the Milwaukee Mallards take both games here tonight on Saturday. This World Series, this 10th World Series in XBL history is all tied at 2. And we will move into post-game here in just a moment. An excellent set of games here tonight, BK. It was all Luke Archer. The first game, that offense blasting its way to victory. The second game, all pitching. And both games, Candice Lauderberry. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I can't believe it. It was definitely a blessing in disguise for Luke. He just had Flurrabell fooled with Candace the entire time, both games. Mallard's shown who's the dominant birds in this series tonight. So now you're exactly where you want to be if you're Luke, and you're just feeling good about yourself. Flurrabell, you're still in a great spot too. So both of these hitters, or players, I should say, are just out of this world, man. And they both have the talent to get it done, and it's really anybody's game. And I just can't wait to see more of it.
Yeah, so this conclusion we're thinking will be tomorrow night. Again, if you're not in our Discord, make sure you join. That's where we'll have updates about it. The time I know is TBD. We'll hammer that out with them probably tonight. But it's essentially now, BK and everyone, it's a 3-game series. It's a best of 3. It's games. It's all tied in game 5. Next person to win a couple is going to be the champ. The rotations are reset. So who knows how that's going to be. You could theorize about the starters all you want, but what we just saw from Candace Lauderberry kind of throws all that out. And so we're going to have to find out later tomorrow on Sunday to find out who's going to raise the 10th trophy in XBL history. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you follow this Twitch. Make sure you join our Discord. You do not want to miss that. It is going to be electric between these two players. I've been Weaver for Prez, been joined by BK. Thank you so much, BK. Any parting words for the people here?
Yeah. Make your plans around tomorrow because you got to be here tomorrow. It is going to be exciting and thrilling. And I also just want to say, I really can't root for either of these teams. You know, they're both good friends of mine. And I'm really just happy to see them both here and make it this far. And it's anybody's game, man. So can't wait to watch it.
I can't wait either. Hope you guys will join us for that. Stay tuned for announcements, and everyone have a great rest of your Saturday night. Thank you so much.